Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, coming once more to do a daily draw for the 13th of December. And as usual, we'll start with the Tarot, the Shadowscapes deck. I'll give them a last shuffle. I have previously shuffled it as usual. And it's another cold but sunny day here. So another sort of bright sort of energy to the day, which I like. You know, we all need that bright positive energy, particularly at this time of year. And we'll see what kind of reading we get to set us going today. So okay, we'll cut the deck. And you know, every time excuse me, every time I start doing these videos, I've not sneezed at all today, and as soon as I start doing these readings I start sneezing. Am I allergic to tarot reading? Or is it some kind of energy that's, my nose starts tingling? So here we have the Hermit, quite a lovely Hermit card, and the Hermit is there with the lamp and with the light, and has also got either the moonlight or sunlight. It's looks like the outside of snow, so it looks a bit wintry, so quite timely for this time of year. And you've got the birds. I think are they geese that are flying below there, but he's like above all that. He's above all. If they represent thoughts, he's above the ordinary thoughts that are going through. He's coming to get that peaceful state where he can receive guidance and illumination, and we all need that to connect to spirit, to connect to the universe, to connect, to keep that connection with ourselves. I know I certainly do. It'd be interesting to see what the guidebook says on that, on the Hermit. But it's like drawing aside, isn't it, from the hustle and bustle and the many thoughts flying around, and particularly at this busy time of year as we prepare to, you know, we're coming up to Christmas, Yuletide, whatever, however you view it, that holiday time of, you know, where we're preparing for that celebration, and it's a busy time. And we still have the everyday things to do as well as that. So sometimes we need that drawing aside to connect with ourselves and to connect spiritually to that light of the universe, to that energy, to revitalize us, to give us fresh insight, to illuminate our way forward. And I think that's what this card is reminding us to do today. Yes, in the guidebook it says, he is the seeker who has turned his back to the noise and light and distractions of the world. In the city, the fragile light of the stars is drowned by the glare and the haze of life. He takes his lantern. He was told by the wise woman that it was a bit of captured star, and it knows its way home. Ooh, that's an interesting way of looking at it. The lonely beam of light pulls him clear of the valleys and high above a glittering lake whose surface is a liquid mirror. His star lantern marks the path, and he does not know where he goes, but each step lights the next, and the next, and the next. So as he moves forward step by step, it's that light only goes so far, but as we move forward, the light goes to the next step. So we have to keep going to reveal what, we only get that little bit step ahead, and to get the one after that, we need to take that next step forward first, and then the next bit will be revealed. He climbs to a distant pinnacle that is clear of the smog of humanity, and as he retreats, the air attains a spicy fragrance. It's a purity that he does not know he has missed until he breathes it for the first time. Sometimes when we're all busy, we don't, we just keep going, keep going. And that moment when we take a pause and we have a rest, and we suddenly sigh, and we realise how much we've been yearning for that quiet time, that bit of peace. Sometimes we don't know quite how much until we have that time, and we just sigh and slump into it. Others have been here before him, but the steps are pristine, and there's no indication of their passage. It is the nature of the place that to each who comes, they are the first and the only, and no one will tread there until the present visitor is forgotten. It is a long journey, and during the course of the trek, his eyes finally become accustomed to the darkness of the world. Wild, he leaves behind his memory of the city. The star in his lantern burns hot and bright, and her sisters in the heavens swirl in a joyous dance. This is all about being introspective, seeking solitude, withdrawing from the world, and giving or receiving guidance. The hermit is an inspirational friend and teacher, and his help can illuminate the secrets of one's mind. That which was mysterious can be made clear with the proper light to shine on the situation. Loons glide on silent wings across the horizon, elusive shadows in the night. They are symbols of peace and tranquility, and their eerie, haunting call that echoes across waterways is laden with ancient wisdom. Loons, that's obviously what these are. The birds, I said geese. Loons are also respected for their knowledge of the sky, sea, and forest worlds, and have often been seen in the headdresses of Indian chiefs. So it's that peacefulness and knowledge that the hermit receives. So let's see what oracle card we get to go with this. And yeah, sometimes when we're really busy and we finally get that chance to sit down, take a break, we don't realise perhaps how our bodies and our minds are just crying out for that little bit of rest, that little bit of peace, that little bit of rejuvenation. We've gone on on an adrenaline, and then once that stops, we just slump into it and think, it's I really need this quiet time, and you just have to soak it in. So wide open. And she there is a bit like the hermit. On top of the mountain, above the clouds, getting above it, so she can have a wide open view of where she is. Away from the hustle and bustle of life, she's got a clearer view by taking herself out and above of that, rising above that, and having that moment to look out and see the bigger picture. So that fits with the Hermit card today, doesn't it? The phrase for this is, you are free to express your uniqueness to the world and share in the bounty of life's endless possibilities. So it's getting in connection with that, with yourself, and getting that freedom to express yourself, the unique you, and that can only be done by getting above that and spending that time connecting with yourself before you have to return to the world, and gaining that insight to move forward with and to carry on. All manner of opportunities are presented to you at this time. The wide open card is a signal that you're able to truly manifest your dreams and that your goals are in sight. Don't remain small and contracted. Instead, expand your horizons beyond what you believe to be your limitations. You have a unique voice that needs to be expressed in the world. The universe is supportive of new ideas and approaches at this time. So speak up and speak out. This card is the sign of the maverick who freely roams the wide open space of possibility. Allow for a greater vision to replace old ideas as you dream a grander dream. And taking that time, connecting, gives you that wider vision. Releasing perhaps whole dreams and thoughts that are not really for you, and getting that new vision at free of limitation. You begin to see those possibilities and that are unique for you, and you should then go back down from that mountaintop, from that position, and live that out and express it freely. So take some time aside, reconnect, revitalize, get that clearer vision, get that new vision, that new light, and just then have that new energy to go back and carry on expressing yourself in your unique way, and shining your light into the world as you move forward step by step. So that's the message for today. Thank you for listening. I'll be back tomorrow to do day 14, and until then, take care everyone, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Okay, bye bye.